One day, I was walking to my house when I got a text from my friend. "Meet over by my house? My dad's offering a prize." Awesome, a quick buck for a little game, I thought. Oh, how off from the truth I was. I walked to his house and his dad offered a prize to whoever hid the longest. We all sprinted. I went to the closet, but someone's inside, so I fought him for the spot, and then I kicked him out. That's when I heard it, a scream, and then a gunshot. He was coming for me next. I snuck past and ran to the bathroom. I opened the door and saw several bodies laying there. I sprinted out until I bumped into the friend that invited me. I was about to kill him, but he stopped me. "Please don't win the prize," he begged. As he's explaining, the dad walked up and shot him in the head. The dad told me to open the present. Before I opened it, he put a gun to my head. I opened the box and saw my friend's shirt there. Then his dad said something shocking. He threatened to shoot me unless I accepted his deal. He wanted me to pose as his son and call my friends and ask them to come over to win a prize. Back in the 80s and early 90s, there used to be dozens of abandoned houses all over our area of town. Quite a few of them were still furnished partially or had nasty jars of preserves in the cupboards. This one place we used to frequent had so much paranormal activity it was ridiculous. It didn't matter if it was day or night, things would happen if we were there. The house was sinking into the ground a bit, and there was only one point of access that was wired shut from outside. When we would go in, we would jam the door open into the uneven floor. One day, the door slammed shut, and even though there was no door lock, it wouldn't open for what seemed like minutes, most likely less than a minute, until it just released and flew open, knocking me backwards off balance. The next time we were in there, we unwired the outside door to enter, and while examining old news articles that used to line the shelves, something heavy started walking upstairs and began to come down. My buddy and I tried our best to wait to see what was coming, but that sense of dread told us to run, so we did. One room had no floor, only joists, on which an old piano sat. The piano would play faint single notes from time to time. We wanted to explore the basement, but it was always flooded. Never experienced anything like that place ever. I was almost 10 years old when my friend passed away in a tragic accident while we were playing at a park. I had a very difficult time dealing with this, whereby my parents opted to send me to counseling. Since his death, from time to time we would hear footsteps, lights turning off on, but it was somewhat infrequent. Looking back now, this most likely was my first possible experience with the paranormal. Fast forward 1 year, almost to the anniversary of his passing. I was home alone sitting downstairs when all of a sudden I heard a loud commotion upstairs. I was initially scared, but curiosity got the best of me, so I slowly walked upstairs and peeked into each room. I found absolutely nothing until I opened my grandmother's room. It was completely dark inside. I looked around, and in the corner I saw someone standing and only his glowing eyes were visible. I completely freaked out and slammed the door shut. When my parents returned home a short time later, I told them about the experience, and we rushed upstairs to look again. Shockingly, there was nothing wrong. The room was lit, everything normal, like nothing happened. It's now been over 40 years since this incident occurred, and I remember it like it happened yesterday.